Residents of Vancouver will not get to vote on whether the city should back a bid for the 2030 Winter Olympics. As Ahmad Agahi reports, an unusual move by Vancouver Council could turn the Indigenous-led bid into a major civic election issue.
That's it for questions from Council. I'm calling for a seconder.
It's not unheard of, but certainly uncommon.
No seconder, so thank you very much, Councillor. We're going to move to item 5.
That elected officials at City Hall turned down a public debate on a topic that just about everyone else has an opinion on. Vancouver's second Winter Olympic bid.
At the heart of it, it's a democratic process. The people needed to have a say.
That's Vancouver City Councillor Hardwick. Almost simultaneous to announcing she's running for mayor in the fall, her intentions to encourage a plebiscite came to light.
The purpose of the motion was to put the question on the ballot in October of whether or not Vancouver should pursue a bid for the Olympics in 2030.
And while the motion failed to even be considered in council, perhaps it has separated Hardwick from the pack on a contentious election issue.
You look at the other councillors and it's almost as if they're lining themselves as the pro-Olympic parties.
This, as research goes, says support for another bid has dropped throughout the pandemic, and campaigns are likely to know this.
And it ultimately really helps Colleen Hardwick to say, I'm the only one who is supposed to essentially signing this black check because we don't even know how much money was spent in the previous Olympics.
I think this is a big part of reconciliation.
But what separates this potential bid from 2010 is that it's led by the Squamish, Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Lil'wat First Nations.
I understand that, that they want to engage the citizens of Vancouver, but I think there's a proper time and place for that.
The nations are deep into a feasibility study.
Our communities were quite upset that Hardwick had never talked to us before tabling the motion.
Chief Wayne Sparrow adds the best time for public feedback would be after the study, as a final decision to submit the bid is being made. Ahmad Agahi, Global News.